All right, welcome to DC News Now. We are taking a live look outside on this Thursday at the White House. You can see how beautiful it looks. That shot, very nice because we're seeing some sun out there. You can see the flag just waving in the air, multiple flags there. And really in a good mood right now. I can tell you both, Damon Matson and Mark Hall, I'm in a good mood because I was able to walk down the street without shaking in my boots. And we're in the 50s today, aren't we?
Well, Damon told us yesterday. Damon, forgive me. I know I'm not your unpaid spokesperson.
I appreciate you guys helping me out.
You told us yesterday that we were going to experience a little bit of a mild warm-up before you know what. And so we're in that point now, right?
Yeah, this is the happy time. We're going to be really enjoying it out there. I mean, seriously, Shanika, how much of a difference did it make to where we just didn't have that teeth-chattering cold to greet us right off the bat this morning? And yeah, today we are really going to ramp up those temperatures. And this right here, this is your preparation day, folks. You still have some time after this afternoon, obviously, to get ready for this weekend's storm. But still, I mean, this can't get any better right here. Temperatures with that sunshine are rocketing up into the 50s. It's already 50 across at least the eastern two-thirds of the region. You have to go back toward the I-81 corridor and points westward to find the 40s. But even still, that is a significant jump from yesterday even. So what a day it's going to turn out to be. We will continue to see more of those temps in the 50s. Now, as we roll on into the evening time, we will see a cool down, of course, but all in all, yeah, we don't start to feel that next Arctic blast until Friday night, and then Saturday the snow begins. It won't be until late Saturday, but nonetheless, here we have it. This was put out last night by the National Weather Service. The entire area is under a winter storm watch beginning Saturday night and lasting through Monday morning, with the worst of this storm still on that bullseye to last through the day on Sunday. And I know it's pretty crazy to see the entire DMV under a winter storm watch, but how about this? Almost the entire eastern half of the country, save Florida, of course, under some sort of winter weather alert. We have winter storm watches from New Mexico all the way up to Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and then up to the north in the plains there, we have extreme cold warnings for the blast of Arctic air that is about to come in. But this is a large swath of the country that is about to feel the impact from this massive winter storm, and we're starting to get the finer details. So coming up here, we'll have a look at the timing of when that snow begins, and we have a first look at how much snow and ice we could expect across the DMV. That'll be coming up here in just a little bit. So,
Damon, if I may, when do you guys, as meteorologists, as scientists, lock into those models? Because, you know, over the years we've seen models change. But as we get closer to the event, is that when you guys really stick to those models? Or can it change even in the 11th hour?
Yeah, I mean, there can be minor changes near the shorter term, you know, when we're 2-3 days out. But obviously, we're locked in on them from the jump. We try to just track how things are changing to give a better idea of that pattern. But yeah, once we start to get into, especially tomorrow, we're really going to have a very clear picture of what we're going to have by the time we get to Sunday.
All right, Damon, thank you so very much. We'll check back. All right, Shanika, we're just a few days away from, again, this storm that everyone's talking about. Of course, Damon and his amazing weather team, they're no exception. Many residents here in the region are shopping and trying to stock up on some of those essentials. And they're also looking for affordable ways to protect their homes and vehicles and their families. Of course, the number one priority is to stay safe. And other high demand items include faucet covers, heating tape for pipes, hand warmers, ice scrapers, snow shovels for cars, and then pet safe ice melt. You might also come across something that's going to be a life-saving and potentially keeping you warm at night. Window seals, foam, rubberized items, and you've got several options available. Take a listen.
Seems like a small leak becomes a lot of damage and unfortunately a lot of money and loss.
Easy ways to avoid damage include wrapping pipes, open doors and cabinets near them to allow the heat to get in. Also, shut off water valves closest to leaks and removing snow from roofs that prevent water damage or even damage to your rooftops. You know, Shanika, I got to tell you, way back when, it seems like forever ago, but in the early 2000s when I was living in Kansas City with my then young family, we always talk about being prepared for a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Well, we had an ice storm.
Oh.
So it really wasn't like snow accumulation.
Those are not fun.
But it was thick ice, and we had power outages. I lived in an older community, where you had, power lines and stuff like that. And my goodness, we were out of power. Unfortunately, my kids weren't born yet, so let me correct that. But to be without power in brutally cold conditions, it was a unique experience that I never forgot.
Yeah.
And when we were talking about preparing for the unexpected, it's so very important because me, even back then, I was in the business of preparing everyone except myself.
Yeah.
And then finally, to make a very long story short, some friends up north of where I lived, they were in a newer community where all their power lines were underneath, so they weren't affected by power outages whatsoever. But it was just awful.
Well, a lot of people think ahead, have a generator, but a lot of people don't have that luxury of having a generator.
Right.
So then what do? And that is scary, to be without power, and it's so cold. So
It is.
glad you survived that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Really.
Yeah.
And now is the time. It's really critical to think of the things that we really need, right? So in our cars, we talked about this yesterday. When having jumper cables in your car, having a flashlight, salt, a shovel to dig yourself out, a blanket in case you need it, maybe a snack even, because you just never know.
Do you remember, Shanika, was it a year ago or 2 years ago? Remember they had that real bad backup somewhere in Virginia, and even Senator Tim Kaine and all those people. Could you imagine being in that situation?
No, I can't.
I just can't, and I'm certainly not prepared for it even as we speak.
The funny thing, not funny, but I feel like I've lived through it because I was talking our very own viewers in Hagerstown and in the D.C. area about what was happening. I remember that day to the T, and I've never seen anything like covering traffic for 6 years now. And that was unlike anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, and you just need to be prepared for the unexpected, right?
Prepared.
And how many of us really are?
Yes, yep. Let's move on now to Maryland. Maryland is getting ready for the impending storm. Everyone is talking about the governor declaring a state of preparedness ahead of the snow. Governor Wes Moore cautioning families to avoid travel this weekend if possible, also to follow local forecast and make sure you're ready for the wintry conditions. He says crews are already prepping for the roadways, and the State National Guard is strategically placing specialized vehicles ensure that they can rapidly, so that they can make sure they are quickly responding to communities when they are in need. So everyone is preparing. We're talking about just preparing. I think that's the word of the day. As many are wondering how many inches we're going to get. How bad is it going to be? Well, we may not know everything just yet, but the key thing is at least we would be prepared.
And they always talk about, well, at least I have, be aware of your older neighbors, right? Your elderly neighbors or those who may have other disabilities or other concerns, the other struggles. And encourage your neighbors. I always do that, including my mother, who's not my neighbor. Mom, do not worry about getting that bleeping mail or anything, out the mailbox. It's going to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my mom's always 20, 30 days ahead of her bills and stuff like that. Don't worry about getting the paper for those that may still get the newspaper. All that stuff will be there. Just stay safe, stay indoors. And again, look out for our older neighbors or some of our neighbors that may need some additional, help in a tough situation like this.
Yeah. Mama, if you're watching, stay safe. It just doesn't matter. You can get your mail, like your baby boy is saying. I'm just, look, I'm his co-anchor, so I am just co-signing.
I'm not lecturing, and thank you for that, Shanika. And I think she'll digest that totally different now because you got my back on this one.
All right.
Well, we're always here to help you stretch your dollar.
Stretching your dollar.
That's one of our biggest brands, and so To stay warm in these frigid temperatures, especially this weekend coming up, your central heat may need a boost to keep you cozy. And Best Review says that they are the most affordable space heaters. They include Amazon Prime shipping, so you can get them before the snow hits this weekend.
Oh, yes. And a lot of, we cover many fires, right?
Oh, yeah.
During this season, the winter season, a lot of people have those space heaters pumping. So you just got to be careful. Make sure, it's in a safe place, right? I recently ordered one. My grandmother needed one for the room. There's one room that gets really cold. And on Amazon, it said, hey, this space heater is designed so that if it moves, or if you move it, or if it falls in some way, it's supposed to cut off. And I know nothing is guaranteed, but that made me feel a bit comfortable. And I made sure to place the space heater around nothing, absolutely nothing at all, so that nothing gets super hot or nothing catches fire. So yeah, it using those, they're very powerful. It heats up the room pretty fast, but you definitely want to be safe there.
I have one in my bedroom because for whatever reasons my bedroom gets a little chilly, drafty or whatever. Maybe it's because I didn't get those windows closed properly, but I don't know. But at the end of the day, I've been struggling, Shanika, because I have the heater on, the space heater on. You wake up in a cold sweat.
Yes.
And then, you know what I mean? You got to change the pillowcases and all that type stuff. It's just... But yeah, I mean, we got to be extra careful and just be aware, of not only our surroundings, but especially when it comes to space heaters, like you said, there are precautions that we have to take, even in these very, cold and brutal temperatures. We have to be aware of, some of the safety measures that will help prevent things from getting even worse.